Welcome to F12 MJD News Updates. Greetings, dear people of God. The floods have been testing people's resolve. Some politicians are testing the laws of the country. A few are testing the rulers and their directives. Outrightly, one is testing the unity government with threats of overthrowing the incumbent. The pandemic was a great test for many, and the nation is just picking up the pieces. It is also a testing time for Pope Francis and the Church. The news is a test for us, whether we want to see deeper, swallow everything, or succumb to despair. Resetting times. Individuals, companies, corporations, and governments talk of resetting. When the unity government was formed, there was a call to reset too. It is an opportunity to heal, to let go the old and create the new. It means letting go the survival mindset for the ease mindset. There's a lot of power in stepping out of that cycle to refocus our attention, reset our goals, and be adaptable. Is the Pope calling the Church to reset herself? The synodality process, its exercise, its spirit, its vision and mission indicates that. The hardest part in any reset is beginning. It takes guts to choose change and to believe in oneself. But do we want to change? A thought for the week. A psychologist meditation teacher, Clara, shared this story. Walking through the woods and you see a small dog. It looks cute and friendly. You approach and move to pet the dog. Suddenly it snarls and tries to bite you. The dog no longer seems cute and you feel fear and possibly anger. Then as the wind blows, the leaves on the ground are carried away, and you see the dog as one of its legs caught in a trap. Now you feel compassion for the dog. You know it became aggressive because it is in pain and is suffering. Lessons from the woods. Judging other people can be a struggle for almost anyone. People judge others on how one looks or how one acts or their government affiliation or their religious beliefs. Our judgments change once we understand the situation. The Malay saying is up here, tak kenal, tak cinta. Announcements for this week. 1. From the 31st of March to the 2nd of April 2023, the Church of the Immaculate Conception, Johore, is organizing a Live in the Spirit seminar in English. Registration fee Rm20 each. Contact Fidelis or Magdalene. 2. On the 18th of March 2023 at St. Louis Kluang, the first half-year assembly of the MJPT will take place. This is a gathering of diocesan ministries, heads and exco. 3. To the Caritas MJDOHD, the many parish SSVPs and POHDs, the many volunteers and support from parishioners, thank you for your generosity and gift of time and self to collect and distribute essential supplies, to turun padang to clear up and clean homes, schools and churches. Never stop doing good. 4. On the 29th and 30th of April, the Auxiliaries from Kuala Lumpur Archdiocese will be conducting a vocation camp for single ladies from the ages of 18 to 50. Contact Clara Paul for more information. Q&Q. Q asks, what does change entail? First, according to Thomas Merton, in all of us, there is an instinct for newness, for renewal, and for liberation of creative power. There's a search for excellence. Second, we seek to awaken in ourselves a force which really changes our lives from within. Yet this force, this instinct, tells us that this change is a recovery, a regaining, a restoration of that which is deepest, most original, most personal in us. Third, St. John in his Gospels calls this being born again. It's not about becoming somebody else, but to become ourselves. The woman at the well found her lost self in her encounter with Jesus. The Lord gave her back a healed self. Fourth, change means singing, once I was lost, but now I am found. Pope Francis wrote, "Give me a drink" is a cry heard in our society where the fast pace and the rush to consume, and especially indifference, that culture of indifference, generate aridity and interior emptiness. Today's gospel offers living water to every one of us who can become a refreshing spring for others. Hear the cry of the poor, hear the cry of the world. Let our acts of penance make us perceptive and responsive to the hungry and thirsty around us. Have a great weekend. God loves you.